Today I'm going to be seeing if I can break par with just 3 clubs and a putter. We're going to be playing the back 9 of Formby Ladies Golf Club, which is a par 35, just under 2,800 yards. Now, breaking par is normally pretty hard for me, so this is going to be even harder. The clubs I've selected for this challenge are my 4-iron, my 7-iron, and my pitching wedge. You'll see the distances there, and I think that they will be perfect, especially the pitching wedge for the second shot. So if I can use the 4-iron off the tee and then the pitching wedge going in, the 7-iron will be there for those slightly longer holes. But I think if I just keep it in play, I get the job done with just 3 clubs and a putter. The first hole on the 10th hole, 422, 4-iron off the tee. I think if I hit 4-iron, I should be up and around the green. Rely on an up and down, with it being a par 5, that gets us under par, and then just try and tick away from there. So let's see what we can do. Wind into off the right. I think we need just a high sort of hooky one to get as much yardage out of this. Perfect. Fairway found. A little bit heavy, but we've probably got about 220, so we will be relying on a chip. Comment down below, do you think I'm going to do it? If not, what do you think? Or how many clubs will it take for me to do it? 14 is probably what you're typing right now. We've got a long way to go. We've got a long way to go. It was a little bit chunky, so 248. If I can get this within sort of 40 yards, I'd be pretty happy with that, and then rely on that bump and run. Ooh, it's a little bit squiffy. That was chunky. I've got no ability to turn through the shot. Well, after the world's biggest stuff, we've actually got a more favourable yardage for pitching wedge now. We've only got 95 yards to the middle, 79 to the front, 102 to the back. So it's just a 3/4 grip down little swing with the pitching wedge. Here to there. This is how the hole was meant to be played, you see, more conventional. Be a good number. Oh, 15 feet for birdie. There we go, that's all we need. We just need half wedge shots everywhere. Pitched it in nicely. Always remember, get your pitch marks, which leaves us about 18 feet now. Very holeable for a man of my distinction. Right, there's not really anything in this. Just pace, straight and pace. Get there, get there, get there. Oh, it looked like a birdie all the way there, from 2 duff 4-irons to a nice pitch to it just wiggling off a par. I feel like that's a real missed opportunity there, but some holes where we can still, if our wedge play is good, we can make some birdies. Let's keep it going. I am harbouring a slight injury. If you've not seen my Instagram, check it out. Had to have an injection in my foot, so it is a little bit of the injured golfer today, but we're not going to use that as an excuse. I'm going to use it as something to motivate us. 2026, year of the gammy foot. Let's go. Well, the 11th hole, 300 yards. It's just over 300 yards. What is it? 307. Dogleg left to right. I think if I get this away nicely, leaves me that nice pitching wedge, sort of 3/4 shot that I had on the last hole. I just need to get the 4-iron away is the big part. So work on what Damien said in my lesson and rip it. Come on. This is good prep actually for the My First Win series, because we'll have a lot of these sort of yardages going in, so need to be good at this. Ooh, it's a little right. That was a nice strike. So I must just had the face open. Not ideal, folks. It's going to be a hard one, this. It's going to be a hard one. Well, not the ideal tee shot there, but we found it. We've got 85 yards to the front. The wind's up and off the left, so I think pretty much the same shot as I hit the last time, because we want to get beyond the flag here. Down the bottom of the grip on the pitching wedge. Feel just past chest and knock it in. See if we can get one in close and make something out of a bad tee shot. Big kick for me, big kick. We're on the green. Harder to play those shots. You want more loft and more speed, but when you're trying to hit an off-speed shot, the rough grabs the club, which isn't ideal. Should have probably hit the fairway with a 4-iron though. This has actually worked out better than I thought. I thought I was sort of double the distance I was away from the flag. About 20 feet, pin high. Slightly uphill, slightly right to left. This will be a bonus if we knock this in. Oh, it never moved. Just the pace kept it out. Well, it's a par. We're not under par, but we're not over par. That's what we've got. I've got a lovely par 3 to come. I need to pick one up. 13 is going to be my danger hole and 15 is going to be my danger hole. Get through those unscraped and I can play the others well. We've got a chance at this. Hit the like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's go, baby. 12th hole, 135 yards today. Slightly downwind, slightly downhill, pitching wedge, good strike. We're on the money. Only thing is it's about 4 degrees, so it's got to be perfect to get there. We can do that though. We can get a good one away. Let's see what we can do. Come on, Matthew. Travel needs to go. It's down the line, but it pitched up about 15 foot from the flag and it spun back down because it was a tad skinny. We've got a putt though for birdie, so we're ticking along. Similar putt to the last 2 holes that we face. So I've got my pace on these. It's just whether I can get the line now. Tiny bit of left to right in this. There's still a little bit of moisture on the greens because it's early morning, so let's see. Just one ball outside the left. A little less pace and it just drops its way into the hole. And we're in the good books then. Oh, just ran out of pace. Didn't move as much, but 3 comfortable-ish pars. Now we're on to the first of the deadly holes, the 13th. Luckily the wind's the perfect direction for it. Let's see what we can do. I think they've been the right clubs. The operator, I'd maybe swap him and his right foot out. But yeah, if I could get them like obviously in the fairway, I think now and 15 are pivotal, because if I hit a good 4-iron here, I should have 7-iron because it's 384 yards this hole. So if this is going, let's say 210 today in this weather, or 200, leaves me around about that 175 to the middle. So I just need to get a good one away here, and then 14 I'm happy. 16 is going to be a tricky one, but depending on where the pin is and where the tee is, pitching wedge could be good, and we've got the wind for it. So quite astute. Comment down below if you had 3 clubs that you were going to pick, what would your 3 clubs be to get round? There we go, right miss again. Luckily it's going to be short of the rubbish. I said I'd have 175 in, but I reckon I'm going to have 200, so it's going to be another 4-iron there. I think what's great about this format as well, if you are a golfer who plays your same course all the time, instead of just reaching for the same old club, same old thing, you have to test different facets of your game, and it just changes it up. Like normally I'd hit about a 3-wood, 5-wood down here, and I'd have 9 or 8-iron in, maybe a wedge on a dry day. Now I've got a 4-iron in, so it's a completely different hole and changes it into a completely different challenge. So let's see what we can get away with here. 4-iron, middle of the green. Just feel the face a little shut on the way back because I'm not got the turn power. Oh, good strike. I slipped a bit. Just shy, so a little chip and a putt. Pitching wedge over a bunker. Taking it back old school. There was no lob wedges back when Ben Hogan was knocking about, so I'm just going to channel my inner Hogan now. Right, little pitch over. We've got the knoll to contend with here, and then it dips down, and there's a little tier to go up. If I had normal clubs, I'd be 58 and throwing it to about 20 feet and letting it dribble up here. I'm going to land it hopefully near the front edge of the green and let it just bumble its way up there, because it's going to be coming out flatter and a bit more of a run styled shot here. Just need to make sure I clear this knoll, so I'm going to open the face slightly and slightly forwards, but then bump and run action. I'll tell you what, I couldn't have played that any more how I had in my mind. And that's what's great. I wouldn't have normally hit that shot, because I would have probably wouldn't have hit the green. I'm not that good. But it gives me that opportunity now to try something different and load up my skill arsenal. Tap in for par, we're through, deadly hole one. There we go. Easy, simple. Duff a 4-iron, hit an okay one, good chip and a putt, saved par, no pitched on the scorecard, just YouTube videos, baby. And if you don't want to miss any of our future ones, hit subscribe now. Now the predicament on the 14th that we faced, 2 bunkers, 172 and 226 to get over. The one at 172 is on the left. Every shot I've hit's been right, so I was thinking maybe 7-iron off here to then hit a wedge in. But if I aim down the middle, I'm not getting the bunker at 220. Hopefully, well, I should clear this, and I've not hit a shot left yet, so everything's now saying 4-iron down the middle and then chip on. But things can change in an instant, folks. Well, my theory was right. Ta-da! He found a fairway with a 4-iron. He's a golfer. We're slightly right of where we're aiming, but wedge on. I'm feeling birdie here. I am feeling birdie. Well, after finding the fairway, we have 109 yards left. So I want to try and fly it about 105. To be fair, those last few shots that I've hit sort of down the grip, if I go just up to shoulder with my pitching wedge, perfect shot here. So let's see if we can get one stuck in close. Ooh, it's turning on the wind. Hold your line. Oh dear, I hit that really good and I've flown the green. What was looking like a green light is very much a red now. A little bit long there, long and left, but simple little bump on, open the blade up, just land it on top of the knoll and let it run down. Oh, it's picked that absolutely lovely. I might just chip with pitching wedge from now on, because that is a money ball. 2 up and downs. I should have been looking at birdie better there, but que sera. You can only play with what you've got, and that's 3 clubs and a putter for level par. This is better than most of my normal rounds around here. Maybe that's the secret. Don't need all your clubs.
Right, obviously Formula Ladies on the shorter side, very tight. Do you think if you were playing at sort of a bigger golf course, my club choice would change?
Yeah, I'd probably be going sort of driver, mid-iron, wedge. Maybe I'd probably go driver or 3-wood 6-iron, gap wedge maybe. But yeah, around here, the 4-iron, albeit today hasn't been, and that's due to slight injury. But I think, you know, if I've got 4-iron working well, I'd have a lot more pitching wedges in. So yeah, I think it would be a slightly different one. Maybe we do that in the future. But I think, like I said earlier, great game for your amateur out there to learn different shots and just be creative and actually just learn some shots as you go out, instead of just doing the same old and not improving. Indeed, we do, as always. Right, 374, this is a longer one. I need to hit a good 4-iron down here to leave me 4-iron in and then get that wedge working again. A little bit chunky, but to be expected. Straight down the middle though. A long way in. I am making this hard on myself. 189 yards to the middle, 179. This is where long iron prowess comes in. Just hit the same shot forwards maybe not as fat. Doesn't matter though, because it's down the middle, and we should get on the green here, all being well. I just can't turn. Oh, well, that was lovely. It hit the pine tree and kicked it directly back towards the green. I reckon we're going to be just short of pin high of the front of the green there with that terrible move. Well, fortunate. I think this was the acorn that it actually hit. Hit this big pine here and catapulted it back. Again, it's a 58-degree shot because getting onto this green, we've got the big swale here and then flat towards the green. Looking at that lie, I'm going to try and throw it onto the front. Bit of loft, bit of cross it, up and down it. I tell you what, I never thought I would stop that short. It's like watching Sevi out here. Spanish Friar Sevi. Incredible scenes. Incredible. Big moment here. This is the putt that keeps the round going. Come on. Down the hill, right to left ever so slightly. Let's do it. Oh, it broke more than I thought. Oh, I thought I had that for a long time then. First bogey. With that poor second shot, the chip was pretty good. I'm not too dissatisfied, given my injury status. 1 over to here is okay. We've got 3 holes to go. Par 3, par 4, par 4. I think 16 and 17 play nicely for yardages of the club that I have. Then 18. We'll see, we need 2 birdies. Can we do it? Wind slightly off the right here on this 16th, which helps my rights. 137 yards, which is my pitching wedge number. Let's see if we can get it struck, get it in tight and rectify that little mistake we made. Come on. Good swing. Good swing. Trust in it and let it go. Oh, it's a duff. It's a duff. Oh no. It's going to be another chipping expedition for the pitching wedge of dreams. Need a chip in. Chip in. Alright, chip in needed. We're getting used to the chip in with the pitching wedge though. Open it up slightly, feel a little bit out to in. Soft and let it run up. 3 or 4 feet on the green. Go on, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Oh! Another tap in, it looks like. Another tap in. That's what we want, that little bird. I was going to say birdie. Simple par, simple par. Not many greens hit, but working on some swing stuff which feels funky. And then a little bit of inability to turn, but 1 over, 2 to go. 2 birdies needed. Let's see if we can get back to level. Would be lovely. I think that'd be a great achievement, so we shall see. Well, our 17th is 300 yards with a bunker at 155 and a bunker at 250 down the right. 155 is probably my issue with the 4-iron today, but aim down there, downwind. Let's get that first birdie. Come on. Hit some nice shots, to be fair, mainly with the pitching wedge for chips, but we can still do this. We're in the rough. We are in the rough. Well, this certainly makes the birdie hunt harder, playing from the coral reef. 117 middle though. It's not, again, would need more loft here to dig it out of this stuff, but I'm going to put it forward in my stance, open the blade slightly, hit across it, hit like a 105 shot because it'll go bounded. 105 with pace instead of trying to take off it. And we can get it chasing up there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, it's grabbed the club. Kicking off that slope. Went over the slope. Come from bad to worse. What a shame, because I've actually felt like I've managed it quite well round here. Just a few loose ones. Not ideal. Feel like we've fallen once again at the last hurdle, but a little chip in now could change everything. I'm a master with this pitching wedge chipping. That is so good out of that lie. It's almost a shame it hit the upslope, which was a little bit wet, and killed it. Oh, get it. Up and down of the century. Up and down of the century, baby. The last hurrah, the 18th, the par 4 that plays 346 yards dead back into the sun today. I'm guessing this one will go slightly right, this 4-iron, but a good one. Leaves us a pitching wedge. You can hold that and you can get under par. Straight into the sun. I think it's right side of the fairway, all being well. Went out down the middle, just where it finished. Well, we weren't quite on the fairway, just off on the right hand side. Good news is I actually got to use my 7-iron for a second shot now. 150 to the front, 163 to the middle. Slightly into wind. Could be the pivotal shot, this.
How many times have you hit that 7-iron?
I've hit the 7-iron. Don't think I've hit it. No, I haven't hit it. Interesting. Glad I brought it. Should have been 2 clubs and a putter. Anyway, let's see what we can do here. All I know, it was out of the middle. Felt like it might have been the first one that went left, because we are blinded by the sun here. At least I've got some awareness from this, because it was left, it felt left, and it was left. The first one we've hit left all day. Just shy, little bump and run. Land it sort of 50% of the way with the pitching wedge and let it trickle on down. Chipping would be so nice here. Sit. Ah, too much. Ah. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. We need a putt to save us for 1 over par. All being said, I think a great little learning video this for you out there watching, that don't always need to take all your clubs. Teach yourself a few different shots by giving yourself no option to play one of those. You might want to do half a set, 4 clubs, but it's a great way just to learn some shots. I'm definitely thinking chipping with pitching wedge for me, obviously bar that one, has been quite good. Shows that the touch is there. Just need to get the 4-iron in play. Oh, just skirts at the edge. 2 over par. Not bad for the injured golfer. Not bad. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this one. Subscribe if you haven't already. And Formby ladies, as always, thanks for having us. It's beautiful here. See you in the next one. Watch another video here where you can see all of my clubs.